So it's like Thursday morning. I haven't opened my box yet on my monk. Last week was very unsuccessful, to say the least. Well, we did get a key, so let's see what we get from the vault. Hopefully something good. It's not the best, but it's high verse, so... It also does boost us past the 210 item level mark, which is super nice for getting into keys. We have very few pieces under 200 now. We get a Plaguefall 13. That's something I'm actually okay with. Tyrannical Plaguefall is very hard though. I think that might be a struggle, but at the same time, I think we can get through it. Hopefully this week we can do Plaguefall and time it and then get a 14 done and get back to that 14 mark, because last week was a disaster, man. I need to start doing my keys a little earlier. Alright, so we're gonna try getting a key a little earlier this week instead of failing a key Monday night. Just a little bit earlier. Alright, we're filled up. What is this guy doing? It is a tyrannical week, but this is a pretty easy tyrannical week. And honestly, lower keys, I feel like tyrannical tends to be easier because the bosses die fast anyways, but then the trash just does no damage. This is kind of bad because we just pulled extra. But we definitely need that harvester there. I don't know what this tank is planning to pull, but we're not gonna get pride. He just stopped, said great job so that my tiger would disappear, I guess. I don't know. What's up with that? The poor Ashen Hollow. Did not mean to use Karma on the explosive. I just assumed I was gonna die there, so I just didn't pop cooldowns. I don't really know what the plan was. Maybe I should just tank. I feel like I would get better success if I did that, but the entire point of this is that I don't want to tank. I really wanted to play Mistweaver and Windwalker, but maybe to get to that point I should just start tanking. If this was his intended route, I'm just confused. I'm trying to AoE, but the explosives, there's no one killing them. We're gonna be hella over percent. And we're pulling boss. Gotta be hero sometimes. Okay. The slime isn't on the tank, so we just get haste debuffed. That's cool. I'm just bad. Pretty sure we're getting pride on the first pack and not the second, and then we're just gonna not have it all for boss.
You think yourself exceptional, gifted. You will not stop me.
I mean, despite everything, this has been pretty smooth so far. Though everything has a chance to unfold on the last boss. Or on this boss, I guess. I don't know what he was expecting us to do. I lagged out. I mean, we'll still time, but if we keep making mistakes, we won't. 14 minutes is plenty of time for this key. That was a nice lioness. You better pull.
Welcome. We've been expecting you.
That is my fault, but he ran straight up to them and then just walked away. Like, we still have plenty of time. Now he just pulled. I don't understand. Explosives do get a little hectic in this part of the fight. My only hope is that the Warlock can handle it. Alright, we're good. Mists 14, nice. That well, Rogue was 220 and he did the same damage as me. That must feel bad. We would have had a good chance of +2ing if we didn't make that many mistakes. If we time this mists, that'll be actually not that big of an IO, but definitely be nice. Now the question is, do I tank, like I said I wanted to? This is a pretty hard week, honestly. In terms of tank damage, it's not that hard, but raging makes it kind of hard. What is this? This is the 226 tank with the 3 carries. That paladin tank is a guildmate. I'm gonna probably grab this druid. Well, that was weird. My raid leader accidentally applied to a group that I was in on his ult. My last meal. Wait, no, that sounds like I'm dying. My last steak. I don't remember what it was called. My last steak, though. Alright, we have 2 ranged. I'm the only melee. This boss should not be a problem. This first boss is the literal... It's the filter. It's the casual filter. Is if you can get past this first boss, you get the key. But if you can't, then you just get filtered. Is this guy like loading forever or something? Yeah, he was just loading forever. I don't want a single Windwalker piece from this dungeon going Mistweaver loot spec. I assume the Druid and the Warlock are Knife. Oh, and the Hunter, I forgot. The Priest might be too. Oh, the Warlock gate. The tank is so confused. As much as it, like, sucks, I think I just saved my cooldowns for the boss. Because there's no way 2 minutes is gonna pass. I can use clones, but nothing else. I feel so bad when like cooldowns like just available for this long. Gonna have to go back and check if this is even worth it. Everyone's too busy pumping, they don't care about explosives. Yo, I love Windwalker. It's like no gear and I'm shitting on people way higher item level than me. We slammed that boss. The healer is doing the maze. This group is god tier. This comp is also sick. Letting the healer deal with it feels great. I never get to do that. I'm so ready for this next pack. Oof, Windwalker damage. Let's go. I wish he double pulled, but obviously that would have been a little scary. Bosses after this one? Pretty sure. Poor wild spirits, man. That guy's really upset. I would be too. It looks intentional. I got PI? That is a shotgun. I don't know how that didn't hit me. It's going pretty well so far. Pretty happy with this. Right there was the power of Blood Elf. All 4 kicks get used on the first interrupt. Not all racials are that impactful. I guess it's not really impactful to make up for a mistake, you just don't make the mistake instead. Wasting a Rising Sun kick on an explosive feels terrible. Please don't kite. Kinda hope we get Prideful, just to make it safe. Really don't got much else to say, it's just a nice key. Weird to say that I have less to say when things go well. It's been a little spicy, but that's just like this boss fight. Yo, I slammed this key. 6.7k overall on my, like, rat monk. Let's see if I can get the staff. Nice, we got enough spec stuff. Feel bad for this hunter, but you know what's done is done. 16 Sanguine doesn't sound too appetizing though. Appetizing? I meant appealing. 16 Sanguine doesn't seem too appealing, okay.